I want to share with you the one massive trick that helped me to get out of a job that was draining to me. It was draining emotionally and physically and relationally, and just wasn't fitting my strengths. Got me out of that. It got me unstuck from feeling like I was trapped in that job and couldn't leave. And this one trick came when honestly I was feeling really, really down. I kind of became the complainer in the group. I was always complaining about how bad the job was, how much I wanted to be out of it. And then it's kept getting worse. And honestly, my relationships got worse. My marriage got worse. And I ended up at my lowest point crying alone in my car in the back of the parking lot of this office building every single day. I was just so exhausted and it felt completely trapped and didn't know what to do to get out. But what happened is I found that there was this one thing that really gave me the freedom to even think about doing something different. And that was when I was sitting in class in my master's program and the professor posed a question to us. We were supposed to be learning how to lead other people, but really I was learning how to lead myself. And this professor posed this question to us. And he said, if you don't know your personal values, you're never going to know why you're frustrated at work. But if you know your personal values, you know what's important to you, what characteristics and qualities are most important to you. If you know those things, then you can compare them to the organization's personal values and have clarity and language as to why you're frustrated or why you feel stuck or why you don't want to be there or why it's not a good fit. And when he put that out there and he said, who here knows their personal values? I was not one of the people that actually raised my hand. Like I could probably tell you what was important to me, but I didn't have a language for it. I didn't have words to put around it. And once I did, they gave me a little personal values assessment. It's just, you can find any one of them online. They're super easy to find. I just Googled personal values assessment. That's what you should do. Go take a personal values assessment. When I had those top 5 personal values, the things that really I felt defined what was important to me in an environment, in an organization, and to myself, and I compared them to the values, the stated values, and kind of the non-stated values of the organization I was in, it changed everything for me. I could actually see, okay, what's the difference between how I'm designed and how this organization is intentionally being run and designed? And it gave me the freedom to say, this is not the right place for me, but not just the freedom to get unstuck, but the language and the clarity to say, this is where I'm headed and this is where I want to go. And if you just start there, start with finding out what your personal values are, try to get really specific, like get a word for each one, 5 to 10. It's going to change your career. It's going to change the way you think about work.